folks, welcome back to another video with flyfishingwithjeff.com, and I'm here at my our new home in northwestern Wisconsin. It's about 4 miles to the St. Croix, about 3 miles to the Chetogatik, and about 4 miles straight southwest to the Namakagon. And anyway, I'm not on the water today, but I am going to do a couple of things I wanted to share with you. I talked with you just recently on the water about a new rod, and this is it. It's made by St. Croix. And to be honest with you, like I said in that section on the stream, I was trying to fix. I broke the third section of my 9-foot 6-weight bank robber rod. Well, they don't make it anymore, and I haven't had any luck finding that section. If anyone be out there have an old bank robber 6-weight and have a third section that's good, I'd love to make a deal with somebody for it. But this is the St. Croix Imperial, and it's a 9-foot 7-weight. It's IU 907. I love a rod that allows me to throw the heavy line, the sink tip line, and the fast acting rod. I like my power to be more towards the end, maybe the 3/4 of the way out on the rod, and this rod really does a nice job of that. In fact, I got to be honest, the other day when I went on the river, I had it in place of my 7-weight bank robber, and I've got the sink tip line. This is exactly how it came off the river the other day, and it simply outperformed the bank robber. It's so light for a guy that's been around fly fishing. If some of you have been, I'm at 40 years now, a little over 40 years actually. It's just amazing to me, the technology, when you go way back to the fiberglass rods, bamboo rods before that, but fiberglass rods, and how heavy and whippy they were, and how you couldn't have done the things we can do now. Love the rod. Like these large arbor reels, this is a crosswater reel made by Redington, and it's a 7/8/9, and I love it too because you take up more line, obviously. I mean, there's no secret on that. So if you're looking for a rod, I can't give this one a high enough praise. It's worth every penny of it. I'm getting bit by a fly here on the scene. And the second thing I want to talk to you about are these NRS wet work boots. In fact, these I did the first review of these back in early 2020. I just looked at it, and I've had my old pair for 3 years, been on the river banging and clanking, and finally got a new pair, and I just can't tell you how nice these are. In fact, the nice part was the price actually went down. I'm not sure how that happened. You know, in all the years, things usually go up remarkably. It went down. They're a little lighter. They have a nice booty, neoprene booty inside. But the big improvement for me is they have this side zipper. The other ones didn't have a side zipper, and I got to tell you, it was a struggle some days getting them all off. When you come home at the end of a day and you've done 7 or 8 miles on the river and you're tired, it's quite the struggle. So these are about 80 bucks. And I'll tell you, if you're a paddler, if you're somebody like me that likes to fish out of the float boats, this is the way to go, because the water drains right out of there. The sand doesn't pile up inside. You've got neoprene. They're lightweight. They aren't the best as far as being on slick rocks, but if you've seen me, I use my boat as kind of a crutch, a wheelchair to move around. So 80 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong with that. And like I said, the old pair that I have, which are still functional, they've kind of worn a little bit. They're 3 years old, so I've got 3 full seasons out of using those work boots. So NRS Wet Work Boot Imperial Fly Rod by St. Croix. Give those things a look if you're looking for something like that, and you watch my videos, you're trying to figure out, you know, I get a lot of questions on where and how and all those kinds of things. Well, these things right here make it real easy to do what I'm doing, and just glad you could come along here a little bit today, and hope this helps out, and I'll catch you again on the water.